That poor Tyranitar. I would say sorry, but I mean, once I see a million of these things in a row, you start to care less. They sent in Mr. Salamence. Well, check it out. I actually have Ice Punch, so it kind of depends on how fast that thing is. If it's like, if it's adamant max speed, which it might be, we might be in a little bit of trouble. But I think the smartest thing to do, since they sent in a Salamence here, I'm just going to assume it's going to go for your Dragon Dance or Empower Flying, right? So we're going to bring in... could go to Skarmory, but it might have Fire Blast, so we're going to actually go to Claydol instead. Hidden Power Flying, okay. Well, I'm going to go for the insanely safe Ice Beam and just get rid of this thing. Already seeing a Swampert. Oh boy, wait, whoa, Zapdos, that's right, I've got Hidden Power Grass on the Zapinator. But if I bring it in like this, dude, it's gonna be so obvious, you know what I mean? Like, how could they not see this coming? But then again, they're also gonna be going for a water move regardless, and my team... Skarmory, Tyranitar, Claydol, they don't really like that too much. So I suppose I'll bring in Zapdos, and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. They went for Ice Beam. Ouch. I swear this isn't Hidden Power Grass, man. They did go for Protect. Oh no. How dare you just run away from me like that? Fine, we're gonna have to figure out other ways of taking care of that Pokemon. And the first thing I need to do is to set up spikes. I'm gonna get paralyzed, okay. Don't have aromatherapy, so I'm just gonna have to deal with this nonsense. Oh no. Oh no, the turns have tabled, people. That's a sad sight right there. Well, I think I have a chance of living, maybe? Oh no, I'm dead. Okay. Fair enough. We no longer have the homeboy Dugtrio to help us out right now. That's okay. We can just go to... Oh, we can just go to Medicham and Brick Break that thing, you know. Medicham actually does look very strong against his team. Tyranitar, Blissey, Magneton, they all get one shot, you know. So I'm going to send in my Medicham here and predict that Salamence to come in. I'm just going to go for Ice Punch. And if it goes into Swampert, well, then I'll be upset. But, I mean, I really just want... And they actually stayed in. You deranged, crazy person. You're so crazy. I could have killed you. You had such a safe switch. By the way, I don't even think Ice Punch would have killed Salamence, but I gotta stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. They have their own Skarmory. That's not good. Okay, well, at least they've revealed their whole team, and I am seeing... Well, I'm not sure. I mean... Suicune could maybe sweep them, but that's not going to be very easy to pull off. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt in case... I mean, this guy's insane. We already found out earlier. So I'm going to go for Thunder Wave, expecting Blissey. If they stay in because they're insane. Okay, they went to Magneton because they're insane. That's okay. I actually could just go for Thunderbolt. I am carrying Rest. And I know Magneton doesn't have much Spadef, so whatever. I'm going to just try and 1v1 this thing because Zapdos is a Chad. Look how much damage that did. I got poisoned. Should I rest this turn or the next turn? I'm going to rest this turn. Now comes the Blissey. Okay. What's that Blissey? You know, Thunder Wave, which I literally don't care about. Okay, it's got Thunder Wave soft boiled. Oh man, I'm very mad at you for not bringing in your Salamence or Swampert, either one, because I could have just destroyed that Magneton. Tyranitar. Okay, I'm gonna burn a Term Sleep. We need to run away fast, and I think we should just go to Medicham, even though I'm paralyzed. Hidden Power. Whoa! What was that? That is gonna kill me the next turn. Although I am curious, what was that? No, that wasn't Darker Rock. That was like... I don't know. It definitely wasn't... It wasn't Ice, because he can learn Ice Beam. Oh, it was probably Bug, that's right. Tyranitar does like to use that. Well, we're struggling a little bit here. But, I mean... It might not be too bad in the end. Oh, I just realized I have no reliable way of killing Blissey. Because the Suicune does not have, it's not my other Suicune that I've used before. With the whole, I'll just try it out, see what happens, but I don't think this is going to work out, because I can't 2-hit Blissey. My other Suicune could. I don't have enough special attack investment into this guy. They're going to bring in Magneton. Honestly, as dumb as this is, I think I'm going to set up more Calm Minds on the Magneton. Because if they send in somebody else, like, let's say, Salamence, it'll be kind of hard to, you know, hit that thing and it'll go for Dragon Dance. It's not going to be pretty, so I'm just going to, you know, maybe they'll get paralyzed. They actually poisoned me, which is not a big deal. I do have Rest, although they obviously are going to have Roar on either or both Swampert and Skarmory. So that's going to be another problem that I'm going to have to deal with eventually. Probably very soon. I mean, they could also bring in Blissey, which I don't care about. I'm going to go for Rest. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't just... okay. That's fine. I'm going to go for Sleep Talk now. Oh, unless that thing is Calm Mind Blissey. Oh, no. I got Rest. Oh, it has Seismic Toss. Nobody's afraid of Seismic Toss, man. Oh, you messed up because... Well, okay, well, I got Rest twice, which is not good, but... that's right. My Suicune isn't... Yeah, I need to change the Suicune. This... it might live this, honestly. Yeah, it lived. I don't think it would have lived if I had my other special attacking one. Because, you know, the 2.5 special attack would scale more off of that. Oh man, what a bummer. Luckily, they probably think that I'm a regular Tyranitar, so I can just easily click Flamethrower and get rid of this thing right now. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. At least that guy's dead. So I do have the chance of bringing in Suicune again and trying that, but it's going to be tricky. They have Swampert, and I actually do have my Zapdos, who is asleep. This is not a bad time for that. They went for Protect. That's funny. And I'm going to have to burn a turn of sleep here, unfortunately. They stayed in. They went for Ice Beam. Oh my god, please. Please, Zapdos. Don't let this... No. No way, Jose. Let's go for a Hidden Power Grass on this guy. I don't think it's going to kill him. It got so close, though. That Ice Beam is going to kill me, though. They got another crit. Can you stop that, please? Thank you. Who's faster, Swampert or Claydol? I'm probably Claydol. So I guess I could get rid of this thing. Well, okay, Claydol's looking very strong right now. What does that Blissey know? Thunder Waves? Okay, okay. I can kill Swampert. Who's faster? I better go with Claydol just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know that Swampert's, you know, EV spread or anything. So I'm going to go for Ice Beam in case they want to bring in Salamence right now. But it's dead. Okay, so this is still winnable. I'm getting beat up a little bit. I'm getting smacked around, not going to lie. But there is hope. Blissey is here. And I think Claydol is faster. But I'm probably not... No, I'm not going to kill it with an Earthquake. And then, I don't know, I'm guessing this thing would go for, like, soft-boiled. And honestly, my Tyranitar's special, so it won't do any damage to Blissey. I could paralyze it, though, but then it's going to paralyze me. The good news... Okay. Okay. There is my Suicune still. And I'm expecting... like soft boiled, so I'm gonna bring in Suicune. What? Okay, well I'm gonna go back to Claydol now, and they're gonna go for obviously a Dragon Dance, and I'm gonna click Ice Beam because that thing is very scary. And Rock Slide? Huh? Nice crit, by the way. That might have actually mattered, but I mean, if bro went for Rock Slide, I don't think we were really in any danger to begin with. My Claydol doesn't have Explosion, though, so I can't get rid of that Blissey reliably, but I think I'll be okay with Tyranitar. I don't know who's going to be faster, and then, like I said, there's a million different Tyranitars out there. And anyone can beat Magneton because it's paralyzed. So I kind of just need to beat Tyranitar and then Blissey. And I think the best way to do that is to attack the Tyranitar right now and then paralyze that Blissey with my own Tyranitar later. Damn, that didn't do any damage. Jeez. Ooh. Well, I don't want to switch. That wouldn't be very good for me. Maybe... well, I mean, my Suicune is max defense, so that hidden power bug won't do too much. And then I'm at 30, so I can just go for rest. In comes Magneton. Okay, fair enough. They're going to try and win the game right now. But I obviously know that's way too risky, so I'm just going to, you know, run away and go into Claydol now. They got paralyzed, which is kind of funny. And I have the safest Earthquake right in front of me. As a matter of fact, let's just go for Rapid Spin, you know? It killed that Magneton, and I got rid of the spikes to help out Suicune and Tyranitar, because I might have to do some switching right now. They forfeited, yeah. I think I was going to win that. I mean, if they brought in Tyranitar, I was just going to click Earthquake. Wait, could they have killed me? With the HP bug? Oh, yeah, they would have killed me. But then I would have just brought in... they could have kept battling, but I guess in the end I was most likely probably going to win because, you know, I killed a Tyranitar with Surf, but then they could go to Blissey, but then I go to Tyranitar and then I paralyze somebody, and, you know what I mean? They could have kept going, but it would have been very, very painful. Guys, that's my 4th battle with that team, and I'm 4-0. And that was with me being dumb and allowing my Medicham to get paralyzed. I'm still so shocked I didn't switch out a Magneton. What was that? I guess when people kill Skarmory... Oh! Right on cue. When people kill Skarmory, they just don't really care anymore. They just let Magneton die. So... oh man, where do we begin? I don't think I want to deal with this. So I think I want to go to my... I'm thinking my own Skarmory. Either my own Skarmory or Zapdos. I'm going to go on my own Skarmory and set up some spikes right now. Which is... it appears that's what they want to do. Luckily I have Zapdos. Zapdos is low-key also a pretty decent answer for Skarmory because when it's roaring everybody around, you know, it's immune to the spike damage. That was the issue I ran into when I had my Jolteon. And I'm starting to see why I think people use speed investment in Skarmory because I'm assuming if it goes for, like if we both go for Roar, I believe they'll just go first. And they actually have Whirlwind, which is you know, that's technically not good. That's not a good idea, man, because, you know, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Man, what a pest. I hate Skarmory. I'm gonna go back to this guy and then hope that yep, they went for Toxic. So I'm gonna go for Roar, and I think they're just gonna outrun me. Yeah. Damn, this is annoying. But, I mean, Tyranitar... I mean, guys, I really hate Skarmory, so I came prepared. I've got, like, 3 answers to this thing. And this is actually one of them. So, I believe I could click Flamethrower, but I'm gonna go ahead and paralyze this thing because I hate Skarmory. Like, it's not gonna die in a Flamethrower, and yeah, see, that could happen right there, which is beautiful. That's the best sight you could ever see. And... we could actually go back into my own Skarmory and then roar them out. That is a possibility. Because if I stay in here, I'm risking me getting poisoned. And I don't know what else they have back there. Like, if they have a Gengar, my Tyranitar would crush that thing. So I could just roar them out, I suppose. I'm going to click Flamethrower, though. They really want to stay in. That is going to 2-hit that Skarmory. They clicked Whirlwind, and it went into Medicham again. Come on, stop it. Stop that, you. I'm just gonna go for Brick Break. I'm already low enough, so I don't even care if they poison me. And they could get paralyzed. They finally switched into Zapdos and took a decent smack to the beak. Can't complain about that damage. And I'm gonna go into my Claydol here, expecting a Thunderbolt. I hope they do that. Yep. Claydol is kind of underrated, I'll admit. However, that Zapdos most likely either has Toxic, Pin and Power Ice, or something, you know. So I think I would rather just get rid of these spikes, because that just forfeited like 3 turns of progress that they made earlier. So they're gonna have to figure that out later. And Skarmory is paralyzed, so I'm in a decent spot. I'm gonna assume that's Hidden Power Ice though. And that is kind of threatening to me. My Zapdos is also a bit slower. Yeah, so their Zapdos is kind of an issue. I think, oh god, I don't know. Zapdos does a lot of damage. I'm gonna click Ice Beam. They are choosing to stay in, and that next one is going to, it's probably gonna kill me. And yeah, Ice is a bit of an issue for me. And like I could bring in Suicune, but then Zapdos will just Thunderbolt me. So I'm thinking Tyranitar. I should be able to live a Hidden Power Ice and a Thunderbolt. It's not Ice, it's actually Grass. Wow. Well, in any case, I will survive that, so that's nice. Tyranitar is just an alpha male Chad, you know. So I'm gonna click Ice Beam. Oh boy. Oh god. Everybody get ready. I saw. Get outplayed, Miami Mimikyu. So I obviously knew that I was gonna freeze that Milotic, which would have caused me quite a bit of issues. So I knew that, guys. You know me. I'm like a fortune teller, and they're gonna predict my Zapdos switching and bring in a Celebi. Understandable. Okay. Well, Zapdos. My Zapdos is looking very good for their team. I don't think I want something stupid to happen right now. So, I'm expecting Leech Seed. That's usually what these things do. Okay, I went for Calm Mind. That's fair enough. Well, I do have my Metachamp, and I can click Shadow Ball. I don't know if it'll kill. If it doesn't, that's alright. If they get paralyzed, that'd be even funnier. Baton Pass. Alright, I hate you. So let's see what they Baton Passed into. I'm guessing, yeah. Surprise, surprise, it's Zapdos. Well, because it now has that up, it's just too dangerous for me to switch in anything else. So I'm going to have to die here. Skarmory will die. Claydol will die. And judging by their team, if I can kill the Zapdos, I think Skarmory would be more useful. So we're just going to die here, unfortunately. Yep. And then we obviously have to go into our own Zapdos here. Wait, actually can... Wait. Maybe Tyranitar can handle this problem. Maybe. I don't know if the Ice Beam will kill. Although I could just paralyze it, obviously. Your Hidden Power did that much. So 50% more after... Okay, I might survive, but... I think I'll go to Zapdos, because my Zapdos does have rest, so, you know what I mean, I could just get beaten down right now and then save it for later. I'm going to go for Thunder Wave in case they want to switch into somebody else, too. And if they stay in, I'll just... No! Okay, that's not good. Oh, I got paralyzed here. I can't even say anything, because I literally froze a Milotic with Tyranitar. Damn. I have to switch out. I need to try and preserve my Zapdos. Even with it being weak as hell as it is now, I should be able to rest on either that Milotic, Celebi, or Skarmory. And their Zapdos is still faster. But it won't be faster than Tyranitar. But maybe I should just let Claydol die now. Ooh, decisions. I'm gonna go with Claydol Beam. Wait, oh god, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Claydol. I mean, they could just get paralyzed, obviously. They went for Thunderbolt? Oh wait, that's right, duh, because they have, I forgot, they have Hidden Power Grass, so I unwittingly made the correct play. So now I'm gonna go for Ice Beam, obviously. They might live, yeah, they did, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna die. Thankfully, they're dead to the sand. My god, the problem is finally taken care of. And I don't really know who the appropriate response is. I think I'm just going to play it very safe and bring out my Skarmory. Ka-ka! Flying Fortress Skyfire. That's the name of this Pokemon right here. So, judging by what I'm seeing, I'm not really concerned with any of those three at least. And because I thankfully paralyzed Skarmory, I can just, you know, if we want to be cringe and roar one another, well then I'll roar them out. But they'll probably go for a layer of spikes, I would imagine. But, I think they're going to bring in one of their two unrevealed Pokemon right now. No, they brought in Skarmory. Okay. Well, in that case... they have to either be going for... No, it's probably just a layer of spikes. So therefore, this is probably my best opportunity to rest with Zapdos, and then I'm just have to allow Tyranitar to get eaten alive by spikes. Which, I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be, but my Zapdos is taking priority. They have a Claydol. Oh boy, I can't block that either, so, ugh. Or at least I still have Skarmory, right? I could burn a turn of sleep, but I think it'd be wiser for me to just run away and... I guess actually go to my own Skarmory. Skarmory can, in a way, wall... Well, not really wall, but sort of beat Claydol. I can poison that thing, set up spikes again. I'll go for a layer of spikes. Why not? This is going to be tricky. But if I poison Claydol, I mean, we might be in a very good position. So they might switch into Skarmory. I don't care. I'm still going to go for a layer of spikes. That's just what I'm guessing they're doing. Dude, we got really lucky that we froze that Milotic. Obviously, they reciprocated the pain and agony by paralyzing my Zapdos, which, I know Freeze is obviously more agonizing, but, like, my Zapdos could have just been killing everybody right now. So that's Skarmory again, and we could both go for 3 layers right now, but I think that'd be dumb on my part, because I still have this Claydol, so I could try and, I'm gonna bring in my Tyranitar, because if they send in Claydol, I can actually hit that thing for some damage before these spikes start getting out of hand. Yeah, let's just go for Flamethrower. And, once again, they could just always get paralyzed. I don't think Flamethrower can thaw you out of ice. Okay, they stayed in. They went for Toxic. Oof. Yep, so Tyranitar... They were pretty concerned with my Tyranitar, which makes sense, I suppose. Will Ice Beam kill that thing? Oh, yeah, it should. 56 divided by 2 is, 20, that one number. It's gonna kill this thing is what I'm saying. I just did that in case they went to Claydol. So, I'm not gonna lie, despite my Milotic being frozen, I don't know, this is kind of even. They have this Celebi still, it's most likely just gonna Calm Mind. I'm not really sure if it's even worth me going for, like, well, okay, Stab super... Okay, so one of these moves is probably the better move. I can't wait. Okay, Freeze Claw is a thing, right? Just making sure. Okay, yeah, so I can't... so I should go for either... Okay, well, after the Stab, that's base 60, so I think it's just wiser to go for Flamethrower. Or I could go for Thunder Wave as well, but they're gonna Baton Pass, so I think it'd be wiser just, you know, do some damage now. Oh, they went right for the Giga Drain. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna die here, I think, right? Yeah, I'm dead, okay. Great, so now what? I mean, I guess I don't have to worry about any more spikes. Only Suicune's, gonna get hit by this nonsense, and I don't think I want to go into Zapdos, because it's just gonna Calm Mind and probably bring in Claydol, who I would imagine has Ice Beam, and then it'll just be a big problem. So, I'm thinking Skarmory. We're gonna go for Roar, and they have that is definitely Hidden Power Fire, and we brought in Claydol, which I don't really like that, but I suppose this is my chance to poison the guy. So they did go for Rapid Spin. Please don't miss. Thank God. That would have been really bad. It's actually not that big of a deal because I can just set up spikes again, but they can't set up any... Well, I mean, my Claydol's dead, so I can't even really say that. I'm going to set up more spikes. Okay, their final Pokemon is Tyranitar. So, obviously, if my, whatchamacallit, my My Suicune, if I can get that thing in the good enough spot, I theoretically can kill everything. There's just one problem. We have no idea what kind of Tyranitar we're up against right now. If that's a special attacking one, it's not going to be fun, people. It is not going to be fun at all. I'm going to go for a Toxic on that thing. They went for... Oh! Holy smokes, that did a lot of damage! Are you banded? I think it's actually banded because I've used... I've used, like, Dragon Dancing Jolly Tyranitar before, and that's about how much... It has to be Choice Banded. I'm going for Protect. That did way too much damage. Yeah, look at him. Look at him just doing that again. And the crazy thing is, that'll actually kill my Skarmory. Whoa! That's not good. That's really bad, actually. Damn. Well, Zapdos might get one shot. I don't think I want to bring in Zapdos like that. And he's still got to burn 2 turns of sleep. So, therefore, and if I switch into Suicune, it's going to take a lot of damage. I'm not really sure if it's worth it at that point. So, should I just die or bring in Suicune now? Oh, God. I think it's just safer if I just allow myself to die. So I'm going to go for a cringe double protect. I actually got it. Okay. So I should, I mean, it's a roll, but I should live the next rock slide. So we're going to go for roar. I guess. Or maybe oh wait, maybe I could go for spikes instead. I'm gonna go for roar instead, because if I send them into Milotic, that'd be really funny. Yep, there it is. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. So now we just we go for more spikes, which will help us get rid of these other pesky team members. Wait a second, maybe I should bring in Zapdos right now and try to wake that thing up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. Okay, they brought in Celebi. Yikes. Well, I mean, I guess I could still... Yeah, they don't have Recover. So what are they gonna do? Calm Mind and go to Claydol? Claydol's poisoned. Yikes. Well, wait a second. No, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna... We might be in some trouble, people. Thankfully, they don't know that my final Pokemon is a Skarmory. I mean, a Suicune. I'm gonna burn a turn sleep. Okay, they went for Baton Pass. That's good for me. I didn't want them to set up. I was very scared of that. I'm just gonna burn one turn. My God, if Zapdos could just wake up, we'll be okay. Yeah, that's Tyranitar. That's not good. So unfortunately, I still have one more turn. So I think the best thing to do is we allow Skarmory to die. And I mean, maybe they'll miss Rock Slide. They did not miss. That's okay. And now we bring in Suicune. Surprise, it's me. And then we go for oof. Yeah, just Surf. Just get rid of this thing. It got a critical. Oh, a critical hit flinch. That is gonna put a big dent in my plans, guys. Well, I'm not switching, so I guess... Okay, in the off chance they miss, I'm gonna go for Rest right now. They didn't. Wow, so I've got a... I think we just lose here, because I bet that Claydol has, it has, Explosion. And we're... Yep, I think we just die here. That is unfortunate. Wait, hold on, guys. No explosion. No explosion, really? What's going on? Oh, wait, maybe it still has explosion. It must have Earthquake and then, like... Okay, no, I think it is just gonna blow up this turn. So, should I go for Rest, or, like... Well, if I go for... Wait, maybe I should go for... No, I'm gonna go for Rest right now, because... Yeah, I'm gonna go for Rest. I feel like it's gonna blow up right now. I have to get to full HP to make sure that I live. I don't know how much Explosion's gonna do, but I should live. And I don't really care about that Celebi, and I went to... Wait, what did... They just won the battle. What did you click? Oh, it didn't even need a crit. Okay, well, never mind. Cladle's just that strong. Damn it. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was a very close one until that heartbreaking crit flinch or whatever in the end. Granted, like I said, well, I mean, I don't know. I think in the end, they got slightly luckier than me. Because I did freeze my Milotic, but that was kind of the only thing I did that was dirty, but... Because there was that one early pair on Zapdos, and I had to spend the whole battle trying to wake bro up, and then Suicune got done dirty right there. Oh well. Definitely could have won that. I was literally only like a few turns off. All I needed to do was just, I had to, I was going to click Surf, kill that Tyranitar, obviously, and then I would have been at around, probably like half health. When that Celebi came in, it doesn't actually have... Like, I don't know, I guess there were different routes where they could maybe still win that. Because they could have, like, Giga Drained my Suicune, they could have Calm Mind and then Giga Drain. And then, actually, no, I think they would have won. If they did that, though. But they didn't know that my Suicune didn't have Ice Beam, so I don't know if they would have been ballsy enough to bring in Celebi. But if they brought in Celebi... And they just went for a million Calm Minds. They would have won, actually. Because I don't have Hidden Power Ice on my Zapdos. Or Ice Beam on Suicune, actually. So, yeah, alright, I'll give it to you. Maybe that last one didn't matter too much. You're probably still going to win. But I was still in that battle. Because I don't know if they would have brought that thing in. They might have tried to bring in Milotic to try and wake it up. Or yeah, wake it up, thaw it out. And then poison my Suicune or whatever. You never know. But in any case, that was a good battle. That's enough fighting for now. I think that was my first loss with this team. I'm going to probably continue to use it because I like it. And, yeah, make sure you subscribe. I'm forcing you to. So thanks for smashing that button. Smash the like button. Don't smash the buttons on your keyboard. You still need that. I had to get a brand new keyboard for my PC, by the way. Man, nothing's free in this world except my entertainment. So you better like this video. Goodbye.